Hi, welcome back. Today I'll be doing a Friday Reads video, and the audiobook I've chosen is Dark Places by Gillian Flynn. This is my second book by this author. Gone Girl was the first, and I enjoyed that for the most part, but I found her characters very dislikable, and the ending frustrated me enormously. I'm hoping the ending of this one will not be the same, but in terms of her characters, her main character in this one, I'm finding I don't like at all either. Libby Day is, I think she's about 30 or so at this point. But when she was 7 years old, her older sisters and mother were all three killed very brutally, she claims, by her older brother Ben, who she testified against even as a small child, and he is now locked away in prison. She seems to have been living off that tragedy since then. Money that she received through internet and donations and things like that, for this small girl who's sort of on her own and everything. But a lot of that money is sort of running out. She tried writing a book, and that money is sort of running out, and only has like some $900 left in her account. She's never seemed to have taken a job, never moved forward. Is just basically living off that tragedy. And then a group called the Kill Club approaches her and asks her to attend one of their meetings. Now, sounds like a strange name for a club, but apparently they like to study murders and kind of try and solve them themselves. And she finds it a bit disturbing, but she needs the money. And he says you can even sell off, pictures and things like that. They will buy this stuff up like crazy. So she decides to go to one of these meetings, and I'm just starting to get to that point in the book where she's, shown up and she's met these people who all seem a bit nuts to me, but they have their own opinions and start to question her about what did she really see the night of the murders. Did she actually see her brother commit these murders? Because it says she was hiding in a closet, or that she escaped out a window, her parents' window or something, to the neighbors. Did she actually physically see it, or is she just piecing together because she knows Ben was in the house? All these events. So there's a definitely mystery going on through here, and I'm curious to see where it's all going to go, and I'm really hoping I will like the ending. For the physical book I'm reading, that's The Westing Game. This is by Ellen Raskin. It is a middle grade puffin modern classic. About a kind of eccentric millionaire by the name of Samuel Westing. His family owned a paper company and sort of built a town around it called Westingtown. Now, Samuel Westing has sort of been missing for the past 13 years. It was believed he was sort of running the company from an island and no one had seen him. And then one day people see smoke coming out of his chimney, and they think, well, he's come back. And literally the next day he's found dead. The events in the newspaper are rather vague, but one young girl and her friends kind of had to dare that, to spend time in that house, and she is one who actually first stumbled upon the body and ran out screaming, but didn't admit it to anybody or the police. The body was just found later on, but there's lots of things that she says she saw, and was surprised that these things aren't mentioned in the newspaper, so there's definitely possibly a murder mystery going on here. But there's lots of other weird situations going on. It begins talking about an apartment tower, and someone by the name of, what was his name, Barnaby, get my name here again, Barney Northrop, apparently fills out these 6 letters, and they're delivered to various people. Their names specifically on there in the hopes of getting them to fill the apartment, empty apartments. Yet there is no actual Barney Northrop. He doesn't really exist. Why are these people chosen? Why is it so important that they take up residence in this apartment, which happens to overlook the manor? After this particular eccentric millionaire is found dead, 16 other letters go out from his attorney for people to attend the will, the reading of the will. So there's lots of kind of almost 2 mysteries, or how are they tied together? I don't know, but there's definitely a mystery going on. It says it is confoundingly clever and very funny. I haven't reached any humorous bits yet, but the mystery is intriguing me enough, and I've just kind of started that when I'm on page 24. I've also just pretty much started the Gillian Flynn book, probably maybe an hour at most into it, so we'll see from there. But I am enjoying both books pretty much so far. I haven't really read too much of Monster Volume 4 by Naoki Kurosawa. I've kind of just come to a bit of a standstill on it for now, because I'm involved in some other books. I'm on page 232 for that. And then my non-fiction book, The Most Haunted House in England by Harry Price. That one I've kind of stopped at page 48. Not like I don't plan on continuing it, but this is one of those that I will just every once in a while maybe read a chapter or kind of continue with it. But it's still intriguing, and I do definitely want to find out more about Borley Rectory and what this particular psychic investigator discovered while he was researching it for 10 years. So, yeah, I'll be kind of reading through these. Mostly the Westing game I think I want to kind of read through. And, yeah, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoyed, and let me know if you guys have read any of these books before, what you thought about them, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.